Welcome back to another Premier League video. We're the 4Bro Show, and in this video we will be predicting the scores for Game Week 4 of the Premier League. We have massive games again this week, but we're going to start off with the first game on Saturday, which is Man City versus Liverpool, and we'll start off with ties. So let's get straight into it.
Okay, so for the first game, City versus Liverpool, I predicted Liverpool to win 2-1, mainly because Liverpool's away from home and they are dangerous away, I'm not going to lie, and their strike force, Coutinho's back now, so yeah, I do think they'll have too much for City, and I do think Mane's going to score one and Salah's going to get the other, so 2-1 to Liverpool.
Okay, so my score predictions for this game is 3-2 to Liverpool. Liverpool are quite dangerous away, like Ty said, and they're really dangerous away against good teams. So obviously, like Arsenal, City, like teams like that, pretty good. I think it's gonna be 3-2. I think Mane is gonna score 2 goals and Salah's gonna score 1. And for City, I think Aguero's gonna score 1 and probably Gabriel Jesus.
Okay, so my prediction for Liverpool versus City, I put a Liverpool win again, just like Madge and Ty. I think Liverpool are going to win this game 3-1. I feel like we're on form right now. Man City, like, they have been a bit shaky in my opinion. They did score 97th minute against Bournemouth, and the game before that did draw against Everton. But yeah, I feel like Man City are a bit shaky. Liverpool are in form right now, so I think we'll win this game 3-1.
And yeah, I think this is going to go Liverpool's way. They're going to win 2-1. It's going to be, you know, Liverpool been in good form recently. They thrashed Arsenal 4-0. City, I think Pep, he hasn't found his starting 11 yet, the proper starting 11. He's still trying out different players in different positions. And I think Liverpool's strike force right now are looking really dangerous. So I think 2-1 Liverpool. I think Mane to get both goals. And for City, I'll probably say Gabriel Jesus.
Okay, alright, let's move on to the second game, which is Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Arsenal bouncing back from a 4-0 defeat at Liverpool. I think it's going to be 2-0 to Arsenal at home. Mainly because there's been a lot of trouble, like a lot of conflict in the fans and stuff. But I think it's the first game back from the transfer window, and Sanchez is back, staying. So yeah, I think Sanchez is going to score 1, and I do think Giroud's going to come and score a header as well. So yeah, that's 2-0 to Arsenal.
Okay, so for this game, my score prediction is similar to Ty's. I put 2-0 as well. I think it's going to be a Lacazette goal and Giroud goal. They're obviously going to try to bounce back from the 4-0 loss to Liverpool. I think they're going to come back a bit stronger than they were before the transfer window ended. Yeah, I think 2-0 is a fair score for this game.
Okay, so my score prediction is similar to Ty and Madge. I put a 2-1 win for Arsenal. I agree with Madge and Ty. I think Arsenal are going to bounce back. International break has happened. They have had a 2-week break, well, week break. I think Arsenal are going to bounce back. And Bournemouth, they are on a 3-loss streak. They haven't won a game yet. So I feel like Arsenal will win this game 2-1.
My score prediction for this game, I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Personally, it's just because Arsenal looking a bit shaky right now. Although I think they will bounce back sooner or later, but right now, Bournemouth, you know, they were quite unfortunate against City. They conceded that late goal. But I do think, like, it's going to be a tight game. I think Arsenal probably dominating, but I think Bournemouth will nick a goal and it will end 1-1.
Okay, alright. On the third game now, Brighton versus West Brom. I think it's going to be 1-0 to West Brom. Mainly because Brighton is at home, but because they are newly promoted, I just think that West Brom will have a bit more experience. Obviously, they've been in the Prem several years now, so yeah, I think that West Brom are going to win 1 goal to 0, and I think they're going to score late in the second half, probably around the 80th, 90th minute, to nick the win from Brighton and take the 3 points away from home.
Okay, so for my score prediction for this game is going to be 1-0 to West Brom. I think it's going to be quite a boring game. There's going to be a lot of possession game, not too much attacking from both sides. I think it's going to be one of those games where you just sit back on your sofa and you just fall asleep. But I think it's going to be 1-0 to West Brom, like I said, and I think it's going to be a late header in the 80th minute.
Okay, so I've also put West Brom win for this game. I think West Brom are going to beat Brighton 2-0. I feel like Brighton will not score against West Brom, in my opinion. West Brom have only conceded 1 goal so far in 3 games. And Jay Rodriguez for West Brom right now, he's playing really good. And the defence of Higazi and McCauley and stuff, they're playing really good. So I think West Brom will win this game 2-0. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, I think West Brom are going to win too. I think it's going to be only 1-0 to West Brom. As you said, you know, Brighton, they're not in the best form. They've only got 1 point, I think it is. And West Brom, they're looking quite strong, actually. They're 5th in the league. You know, they could even maybe go for top 4 now, I'm joking. But right now, they're starting off pretty strong. So, yeah, I think West Brom will win 1-0.
You never know.
Alright, next we got a quite a big game, to be fair. Everton versus Tottenham. I think it's gonna be 2-1 to Tottenham. Mainly because at home they've been poor this season, of course, and obviously Baka spoke about the Wembley curse and it could be hitting them this season. But I think away from home they're gonna bounce back straight after the transfer window. We've got a few more signings now. Serge Aurier, right back, great replacement for Kyle Walker, went to City. So yeah, I think for Tottenham, I think Harry Kane's gonna score, and also I think Dele Alli's gonna score as well. And for Everton, I think Wayne Rooney, he's on form right now, so I think he will nick a goal for Everton.
Okay, my score prediction for this game is 2-1 to Everton. I think Everton's going to beat Tottenham. They're looking quite strong at home, and Rooney's looking really good for Everton this year. Hopefully he carries on the goals for them. And I heard that Barkley's back as well. He didn't sign for any other club, so I think Barkley's going to be a good addition to the squad as well. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be 2-1, and I'm going to put 2 goals for Rooney, and I think Harry Kane's going to score a late goal for 2-1.
So you went with an Everton win, right?
Yeah, Everton.
Okay, so I think Everton versus Spurs, I got to agree on time this one. I think Tottenham are going to win. They're going to bounce back, like Harry said. And Tottenham away from home, they are generally good. Last season proved that as well. So I put a 2-0 win for Tottenham. I feel like Harry Kane is going to break his deadlock and he's going to score his first goal this week in the Premier League. So Harry Kane won, and I think Dele Alli is also going to score another goal too to make it 2-0 to Spurs. But I feel like Everton, I feel like Wayne Rooney, Sigurdsson, Everton's attack is good in my opinion, but I still don't think it's good enough to break Tottenham's defence, especially they have signed Davinson Sanchez and Serge Aurier, who is a world-class right back in my opinion. So yeah, 2-0 Spurs. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, like Baka said, to be honest, I think it's going to be 2-0 Spurs as well. As you just mentioned, Serge Aurier and Davinson Sanchez, they're going to make Spurs defence like really, really hard to break. And with their attack force, with Kane and Dele Alli, you know, there's goals all over the place. So I don't think Everton have been that convincing so far, but you never know. But in my opinion, I think Spurs will win 2-0 and Kane and Dele Alli to score.
Alright, next game, another decent game, quite big to be fair. Leicester at home against Chelsea. I think it's gonna be 2-0 to Chelsea. There's a lot of problems at the club, I think, and there's been a lot of signings that fell through, I think. But they did get Drinkwater, and I just think that the combination of Drinkwater and Kante will be used in this game just to see against Leicester. That's kind of rude in my opinion against the old team that they both won the league with. But yeah, I think Danny Drinkwater is gonna score a 40-yard banger. Note this down. If he does score, come back to this video. But yeah, Danny Drinkwater to score on his debut, and also Eden Hazard to score as well. So 2-0 to Chelsea.
Is Eden Hazard back?
Yeah. He's back.
Is he back? He is back.
Okay.
Yeah, he's back.
Obviously, like Ty said, he predicted Chelsea to win, but I'm going to go against that. I'm going to say Leicester's going to win. I'll put down 3-2 to Leicester. I think if you guys remember Leicester from last year, they played really well at home. And 2 years ago as well, they had a really great season when they obviously won. But I think it's going to be a 3-2 to Leicester. They play really good at home, like I said already. Chelsea, they're looking good, but they're not looking that good this year. I think for Leicester, it's going to be 2 goals for Vardy, probably 1 goal for Mahrez. And for Chelsea, I'm going to put Morata to score in the late 90s. And probably a cheeky Hazard. Yeah, I think Hazard will come back and score on his first game back.
Okay, so my score for Leicester versus Chelsea, I think Chelsea are gonna they're just gonna demolish Leicester. I put a 4-1 win for Chelsea.
Okay.
Eden Hazard's back. Imagine the strike force of Eden Hazard, Morata, Willian, and then you got Pedro on the bench. Kante, Bakayoko. Like Ty said as well, Drinkwater against his former club, Marcus Alonso. I don't know. I feel like by Eden Hazard coming back, the Chelsea, the morale will go up, and it's a massive bonus to have Eden Hazard back. He's an amazing player, probably the best, arguably the best in the league. In fact, guys, comment below, who do you think is the best in the league? But yeah, moving on, I think Chelsea are going to win this 4-1, and yeah, I think Hazard will bag 2 goals. Morata and Chelsea's new signing Zappa Costa, if he starts, I think he will score a goal as well, because I've heard he does running behind, and him and Willian on the right would be a good combination. But what about you, Dave, bro? What's your scores?
Yeah, I think Chelsea are going to win this game with ease. I think they're going to be all over Leicester. They're going to win 3-1. I think it's going to go, because with Chelsea's strike force, I mean, as Baka just said, their strike force is amazing. With Hazard back as well, you know, you put him up front with Morata and Willian, etc. It's just going to be unstoppable for Leicester. I think it's going to go 3-0 to Chelsea, and then Leicester are going to make a late sub. Demarai Gray is going to come on, score. It's going to make it 3-1. But for Chelsea, I think Morata is going to get 2 goals and Alonso is going to get 1.
All right. Next game on the, this week is Stoke versus Southampton versus Watford. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, mainly because both teams they're not doing too good, but not too bad either. And I just think it will just be a tight game, end to end. But I do think it's going to be a tight 1-1 draw. I think Southampton are going to start off in the lead as they're at home with the crowd and stuff. But then Watford's going to get a late goal, and then it's going to be Southampton defending the lead, in my opinion, in this game.
Okay, so my score prediction for this game is going to be 2-1 to Southampton. I think Southampton are going to bounce back and score in the late 90s. Yeah, 2-1. That's all I can say, man.
I'm going to put, for Southampton Watford, I'm actually going to put a Southampton win. I think Southampton are going to win this 1-0. Southampton haven't lost a game this season. They started off strong, but yeah, Southampton. What's that guy's name? What's his name again? I completely forgot. Gabbiadini, sorry, yeah, that's Gabbiadini up front with Tadic on the left and Redmond on the right. That attack force is strong. I think it's too strong enough for Watford's defence. But let's not forget, Watford do have Richarlison. He's a great youngster.
Absolutely.
He proves himself against Liverpool. He came on and bagged an assist as well. So, but I still think Southampton are going to win this game 1-0, man. But it's going to be a tight game. But yeah.
In my opinion, I think this game is gonna end 0-0. It's gonna be quite a dull game, quite boring to watch, to be honest. Sorry for any Southampton Watford fans, but I think yeah, both teams. I mean, they've scored a few goals recently, but they don't score much, you know. And I just think they're just gonna play for the counter attack, both defend well, and then it's just gonna end 0-0, to be honest.
Okay.
All right. The next game, Stoke versus United. This United have started off really strong. 4 points so far. Away from home at Stoke is hard, but I think it's going to be 3-1 United. I just think United the squad now is so strong. Obviously, the addition of Lukaku, you got Pogba there, you just got loads of players. You got Mkhitaryan, everyone's on form as well. And yeah, so I just think Pogba's going to assist Lukaku for the first goal. Then Stoke are going to equalise with Shaqiri. But then in the second half, Mkhitaryan's going to score and Mata is going to score as well to make it 3-1 United. And that's 4 games they have won.
Okay, like Ty said, United's going to win. I'm thinking exactly the same. I think it's going to be a 2-1 to United. United have started the season really well. Mainly because obviously the signs they have Lukaku up front, a clinical striker finally. So I think this game Lukaku's going to be dominating the whole game. He's going to be having like an absolute worldie. He's going to score 2 goals, and for Stoke I think Shaqiri's going to score. Yeah, 2-1 is my score prediction for this game.
Okay, so Stoke, Man United. I think this is the last game on Saturday. So we have crazy games on Saturday, but Stoke versus United. I think Man United are going to win this game. I'm going to say 2-0. United's going to win this game 2-0. I think. Like Match has said, they finally have got a clinical striker in Lukaku, and it's like Martial on the left, Mkhitaryan, Lukaku, Rashford. There's like so many players United have now. Their squad is extremely strong in my opinion. I'm a Liverpool fan and I can admit that. Like what? But yeah, I think United will win this game 2-0. But let's not forget, Stoke did beat Arsenal at home. So we may be wrong. Stoke might pull a draw, maybe win this, but I still think United are going to win this game 2-0. And yeah, man, Dave, a United fan, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, guys, I am a United fan, and I think it's going to be a tough game. You know, Stoke away, it's not easy. They've already proven that against Arsenal. You know, with the signing of Jesse Rodriguez, they've improved their team. You know, they're dangerous on the counter. But it's going to be a tough game. But I do think United are going to win 2-0. I think Pogba and Lukaku are going to get the goals, and yeah, it's going to be a tough game. But United will win, guys. Just a quick question: if you are a United fan, who do you think should start? Do you think Martial should start on the left or Rashford? Who do you think should start, guys? Who do you think should start?
Okay, let us know in the comments below. Alright, then we move on to Sunday, am I right? Burnley Crystal Palace is the first game, and I just think it's going to be a 1-1 draw again. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's going to be another game where it's not a lot of things to talk about. To be fair, I think it's going to be very tight. Both teams defending well and then just trying to counter attack. But yeah, I just think it's going to be 1-1. Then it's going to score for Crystal Palace, and Burnley, boy, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, 1-1 Burnley Crystal Palace.
Okay. So my score prediction for this is 1-0 to Burnley. I think it's gonna be a good game. Both of us are gonna be attacking, a lot of shots on goal. But I think Wokes is gonna get the winning goal for Burnley. And yeah, I think 1-0 is a perfect score for this game.
Yeah, Burnley Palace first game on Sunday. I put a 1-0 win for Burnley as well. Palace have been extremely poor this season. They're just losing against everyone. Like, I'm sorry if you're a Palace fan, but I don't know, man. I think Chris Wood, the new signing, Andre Gray's replacement, he scored last game week against Tottenham in the 92nd minute. So that was a good draw for Burnley, and I think he's going to score again this week. He's going to get the winning goal, and Burnley are going to win this game 1-0, man. So yeah.
Yeah, so my score prediction for this game, I think Burnley are going to win 2-1. You know, as Baka said, Palace have been absolutely poor. They've lost all 3 games so far, and you know, it's just not looking good for them. Burnley, on the other hand, they've got 4 points. You know, they got that early win at the start of the Premier League against Chelsea. That's a big win. I think Volks, their big number 9. I'm not sure what number he is actually, but he's quite lethal in the air and stuff. I think he'll actually get both goals. Crystal Palace, I think Fosu Mensah will get a goal. Fosu Mensah, you know, ex-United player. I think he'll get a goal for them, and it'll end 2-1 to Burnley.
Okay, alright. So last game on Sunday, Swansea versus Newcastle. Swansea at home. I think it's gonna be 2-1 to Newcastle. Mainly because I just think Newcastle might have more of an ambition, more of a drive to win this game, mainly because they're like newly promoted. They're obviously they want to do as good as they can, pick up as much points against the lower teams before they have to play people like Arsenal, United and stuff. So I just think they're gonna get the win 2-1. Yeah, but I think Swansea's gonna score first with Leroy Fer, and then Newcastle gonna equalise at half time, and then in the second half they're gonna grab a late goal away from home, and then it's just gonna be Swansea and the crowd just trying to attack and win the game and get a draw. But yeah, I just think they're not gonna be able to get a goal, and it's gonna be 2-1 to Newcastle.
Okay, my score prediction for this game is 2-1 to Swansea. I think Tammy Abraham's finally going to break the deadlock and score for Swansea. I think he's going to get both goals. And for Newcastle, I think Mitrovic might score. He's looking really sharp this year. Let's hope he carries on. He's got 2 goals so far, so yeah.
Okay.
That's my score prediction.
So my score prediction for Swansea versus Newcastle, I'll put a 2-0 win for Swansea, because you know why? Wilfred Boney's back. What a signing. I think Wilfred Boney, he's going to be insane. He's going to be exquisite for Swansea in my opinion. He used to play for Swansea. I think he got 18 goals or something crazy in his best season at Swansea. So the attack force of Wilfred Boney, Jordan Ayew and Tammy Abraham will be too much for Newcastle's defence to handle. So I think Swansea are going to win this game 2-0.
I think this game is going to end 2-2. As Baka said, Swansea have made good signings. They got Boney back. They actually got Sanchez on loan. That's an excellent signing for them. So they're looking much stronger, but I do think Newcastle are going to put up a good fight. I think it will go 2-0 to Swansea first. I think Abraham will get 1 goal, and you know, I'm hoping Sanchez gets the second. Is he even allowed to play?
I think
if he is, then it's okay. Then I think it's going to be Sanchez to get the second goal. And for Newcastle, I'll say Jose Perez and Mitrovic. So, and then it'll be 2-2.
Let me move on to the last game of the Premier League Week 4, and it is West Ham at home to Huddersfield. And I just think Huddersfield's going to get the win 2-1, mainly because it's two teams of opposite starts to the Prem. Huddersfield, newly promoted, having a great start, 7 points. I think they're second, right? Or is it second or third? One of them. Yeah, third. So they got 7 points. That's absolutely insane for them. Now West Ham are obviously struggling, and with the manager as well, Bilic, I don't know if he's going to be staying there for much longer. So I just think right now at the club is not performing as well. So I just think Chicharito is going to score for West Ham, but the 2 goals are going to come from Moy for Huddersfield to win the game 2-1 away from home and to get another 3 points in the bag.
Alright, my score prediction for this game is going to be 1-1. I think it's going to be a good game. I think West Ham are going to try to bounce back from all the defeats they've had since during the season. Huddersfield are having a great start to the season. I think West Ham will come and be like, they'll be pumped for the game. They're going to try to win it against obviously a team that's third in the league right now. And for the people that are going to score, for the players that are going to score, I think it's going to be a goal from West Ham by Chicharito. I think he's going to score. And for Huddersfield, I think Mooney might score. So yeah, 1-1 for this game. That's my score.
Okay, so West Ham Huddersfield last game of the game week 4. I think Huddersfield are going to win this game 1-0 based on the fact that like Huddersfield, like from 3 games, like who would have thought Huddersfield would be third after 3 games in the Premier League. I think Huddersfield have started extremely well, and they do know West Ham are a bit shaky. So I feel like Huddersfield are going to take control of that. I think Mooney's going to score a goal, and I feel like Ty said, I think Slaven Bilic's time is up, and I feel like West Ham need a change because it's just going downhill for them. So yeah.
Yeah, I think Huddersfield are going to win this game comfortably. 2-0 to Huddersfield. West Ham just been shocking. They've lost all their opening games so far. They're bottom of the league. Huddersfield, as Baka said, they're third, sorry, in great form. So yeah, I think they'll win this game 2-0, and yeah.
Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been obviously the score predictions for week 4. Who do you think had the best score predictions this week, guys? Comment down below. Me, Dave, Ty, or Baka, comment down below, guys. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on all our social medias. It's at 4Bro Show on everything, on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and obviously YouTube. And last question, guys, this is going to be a controversial topic. Who do you think is a better player right now, youngster? Mbappe or Rashford, guys? Comment down below. Who's the better player, Mbappe or Rashford? Guys, comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been a 4Bro Show, and peace. Let's try smash 100 likes, guys.
Peace.